my body. My shoulders are sore. Oh. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, do y'all see that fucking Dying Light trailer, boy? Oh my god. 14 minutes of, oh, this is gonna be a fire-ass game, dude. Can't wait. Cannot wait. I miss those types of, like, tutorial things, you know what I mean? Like, showcases for games. Ugh. Ooh, sorry, Dead Island, you know what I'm saying. Dead Island 2's a 15-minute gameplay thing. We wanted bottom right? I believe. Ladies and gentlemen, how are you this fine day? This sweater might be coming off because it's getting kind of hot. Also, I did not play. Usually I play like 10 minutes before the stream. I'm like, don't be the worst. Don't be the worst. Don't be the worst. But yeah, also, we're probably beating Hi-Fi Rush unless it's like, guess what? Jebaited ya. There's 16 other quests. And I'm like, oh. On a side note, before we get in to the goofy fun time of Hi-Fi Rush and conclude this absolute banger of a game. Do not like that you only get access to cosmetics when you beat the game, but hey, I will say just a little venting sesh from your boy. So you know how I was like, hey guys, Friday is gonna be the day when we maybe possibly play Skyrim VR, and I was like, okay guys, I'm trying to download this mod. It's like a mod pack, and yeah, it was a mod pack, and I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna download it. And I'm like, yeah, hey guys, it's gonna take a little while because it's like 200 mods or something. It's a bit. Well, it turns out it is not 200 mods. It is 1,015. So. We are good news. If I can make it work, banger title. Skyrim VR with 1,000 mods, fucking great title. But yeah, yeah. So when we're done this stream today, I've downloaded them all. They should be embedded. Should be. But yeah. But I've only just, so the last 2 days, by the way, did you guys have seen me away? I've just been hitting download. I've hit download a total of 1,000 times. Download, wait 5 seconds. Download, wait 5 seconds. If I wasn't going to buy the premium account, don't ask. Anyways, so, yeah, but I still got to get in there, make sure things are working, make sure my system can handle it. Well, apparently it should, because it's supposed to be a mod pack that's supposed to be able to run on a laptop. So hopefully we can get by. But we also stream, which adds even more taxation. So yes. But still. Yes. Also, what's good, Raid? Raid, you know how I said that we were downloading this mod thing for our VR Skyrim playthrough type thing? And it was like 200 mods. Turns out it's 1,000. 1,000. But good news is we're over the hump. But now I have to basically troubleshoot and see if I like build up my character, go in, spend a couple hours trying to get console commands so I can get like the right spells I want so that we can hit the ground running. Apparently also it's 1,000 mods, so there's like a ton of companion quests. I also don't know if I want to add stuff to the 1,000 mod thing that's probably already breaking at the seams in terms of things conflicting. It's only barely probably. So sorry. That's the whole point of buying a mod pack, or not buying, but like downloading a mod pack, is that everything's working perfectly with one another. Because people smarter than me have troubleshooted it all. But yes, it should. My whole point is Friday. We'll see. Probably not, because I want to make it like a really fun and amazing start to a stream. I don't want to kind of just be like, hey, I downloaded this. I don't know where I'm going, what we're gonna do, and I don't want that. So Friday's looking like it's probably not gonna be the VR stream, but Tuesday almost definitely will. Tuesday I could see it happening. The reason why is because that'll give me plenty of time on the weekend to troubleshoot things. Even on Sunday it could be fun just to jump in there and try to troubleshoot things until we have something that's like, I got the story that I want to tell, let's run it. Also, it's 1,000 mods. The game is unrecognizable from the game that I played in 2012 or 2011 or whatever. So that's fun, but I'm also going to be like, is this in the base game or is this a mod? Because it's 1,000 mods. 1,000, and they rotate and they do the whole 9 yards. It's not like trouble, like the mod for for a light bulb. It's like retextures all doors of Skyrim, and they just look great. And you're like, okay, what? Why did somebody make this? Also, but yes, it should be good. I don't know what we'll do tomorrow. Probably a bone lab, maybe not. I don't know what we'll do tomorrow. Maybe it'll be more Hi-Fi Rush and just kind of steep in this game's freaking awesomeness. But I do know what we're doing, taking off this hoodie because it's hot as hell. Oh, but ladies and gentlemen, have you seen the Dead Island 2? Dead Island 2 15-minute game showcase, because I almost made this stream just us rambling about that, because oh my god, dude, it looks so cool. I'm so happy. All of my worries completely destroyed. Like I was worried that it was gonna be like this clunky lock-on thing and like it was gonna be weird. Nah, it all looks clean. There's also like there's like 2 skill trees. There's like a skill tree and like a perk tree. And the perk tree are like cards, and those cards seem like OP as hell. Like every single time you perfect dodge, an enemy gets into a slow state, and then you can like instantly kill them or just knock the fuck out of them. Awesome. Super hyped. Also, we're playing this game, but also I want to talk to you guys because we've been away from each other for a couple hours. A day and a half. Lone says, oh, I saw that. It looks sick. I love the dismemberment, a little sinister mechanics, but to see like a bone fragment, yeah, dude, it's crazy. I'm kind of sad that they didn't show, because the thing that I've always wanted in Dead Island is something that they kind of got close to doing with John in Riptide. Basically, you have a kick ability, but it would be cool if, even if it took like a shit ton of skill points, like just a ton of skill points, a ton of like specking into like having your cards in the right order and all that stuff in order for you to attain this. I really wanted to have a character that was just like force. So like if you hit someone and you kick somebody, they get sent flying. If you punch someone, they get knocked back like 10 feet if you do a charge hit or something. That's something I hope it can exist in the game. And after seeing like a surface level of the skill trees, it looks pretty fire, man. It looks like you can go deep if you wanted, which I'm hyped for. Also, am I tinier than normal? Probably. I probably need to get closer to my camera. Brendan says, hiya. Oh boy, yeah, 1,000 mods be crazy. 1,000 mods, epic. Yeah, man. I had to manually do that. Manually hit download 1,015 or 18 times. Also, I need to jump in there and troubleshoot it so that, so they have this thing where like when you're downloading the mods, you'll see like what you're downloading basically, like a quick snapshot of what the Nexus mod is. And there was one that it's just like a retooling and a rescaling of everything. So like it'll be like Doors of Skyrim makes the doors look nicer. Okay. Armor of Skyrim that like makes it look even better. Then there's like feet of Skyrim. I'm like, and then they're like, yeah, we made toes look nicer. I'm like, okay. And then they're like, here's a knife of Skyrim. I'm like, okay. And then there's like, here's a companion of Skyrim. I'm like, okay, that's cool. But it got back. But then there's every now and again there's one that's like, oh, okay. Sure, I guess. Alone says the woman on the woman of the game looks epic. What do you mean? What do you mean? The woman of the game? Oh, you mean the like Irish girl who's like all tatted up and shit? Yeah. It's fun. You know, a lot of the characters look like eccentric, except for John and probably it, aka the Tower. Not John. I don't know if that's his name. The Tower is his alias. Which I'm hoping it's not just like you give buffs to your teammates when they're around you. It's like, oh no. I hope it's like you're a fucking wall. You know what I mean? Just like a brick shit house, can't be knocked down, something. But it's cool that I can get your perks and you can get mine. Skills I think are different, but perks I think are on the thing. Are we ready? Are we ready to beat this game? Maybe. And I haven't played in a long time. So. And by that I mean a day and a half, which is plenty of time, even though I was barely good at getting by on the previous Hustram. But hopefully we can get by with our stun build. And yes. Also, ladies and gentlemen, how's your day today? Let me hear about it. The only other thing, if anyone ever says, how's your day? Which Lone usually does, just as soon as I ask him, he asks me, or vice versa. I recorded VR today. That's my only thing that I did. That and I installed half of what I need to do for the whole stream. I guess it was
Let's
downloaded
get
for such a
Kale's
long time.
password and shut down Spectra.
Roquefort's private elevator will take us to Kale's office. Everyone get on.
Lone says, speaking of John Grin, so I started Dead Island Riptide, and I was playing as John because you praised the character like no other, and I wanted to see what the hype was about. How dare you answer my question? How do you like him? Are you enjoying him? There's like a kick build, and then there's like a run up kick build, but it's just awesome. Just drop kicking them and just
I can't believe it.
go for brass
Didn't
knuckles.
think we'd still be hanging out, Peppermint.
Nope. And I didn't think we'd be teaming up with Vandelay's own staff either.
This was definitely not in my weekly schedule.
Are we sure we're gonna be okay?
I have learned much from Mr. Chai, and you, sir, must chill out.
Chai?
Yeah?
Chai, I do trust you. You know that, right?
Couldn't have done it on my own.
Now arriving at Kale
Oh,
Vandelay's
cute.
office.
Get
Very
ready.
cute.
It's just you and us, Kale. And nothing's gonna come between us.
Huh?
Mom?
Peppermint?
You're here?
It's a trap.
I never left.
Yeah. Trap.
And that's as far as you'll come.
Mom, what are you doing? I tried to find you. Kale's here, and there's this...
Spectra, I know. I promise to help him, no matter who gets in the way.
Roxanne, no, you'd never do something like this.
Unless she's being controlled by...
Spectra.
Kale's finest work, and able to seduce even the most stubborn of minds.
You used it on your own mother.
Well, how else could I have gotten this job? I wasn't Mommy's favorite.
Let her go.
I know you probably think Spectra is nefarious, but I disagree. It's simply nudging people into the Vandelay ecosystem.
Wait, this is all an overly complicated plan to sell more product?
Do you have any idea how difficult it is to make something people actually want to buy? It's ridiculously hard! Hey, a new whatever! Well, what color, what model, size, speed, do I need it? All that stress, gone. Because we'll subconsciously make that decision for you.
You're enslaving them.
I'm freeing them with the truth of having a better life.
This is so... corporate.
I know, right? But look at you, wanting a brand new Project Armstrong enhancement to become a rock star. Ugh. You're nothing without my technology. You bought into it, and you'll help bring even more customers.
Project Armstrong was meant to help people. It was Mom's idea.
Well, Spectra is mine! And look who's in control now. Bam!
What a douche. Lazy
Time for
bastard.
Spectra's wireless test run. Keep an eye on your buddy Chai here.
No! We're so close!
My guitar gonna break? Yeah.
Stealing my technology and then calling yourself a rock star? For doing what exactly?
I don't know what to do.
Don't lose heart, Chai.
Maybe Kale is right. I'm nothing without this arm.
Chai, don't let him get to you.
You led us here.
And it's because of who you are.
But I can't get us out of this.
It's not your fault, Mr. Chai. It's a harmonic force field.
A harmonic
Pokemon
force field.
Syndicate.
You mean like sound?
Yes, but destroying it requires a huge amount of energy.
If I can synchronize with the frequency, I have to at least try. It's not over yet. Stand back.
Oh shit, here we go. More timing minigame.
Just remember. Feel the beat.
Okay. Okay. Nope. Right, last minute. Oh, maybe I did do it. Okay.
You may not be slim, but you get it done.
I think I talked to my people.
Might not see it.
Ah! Sorry. I missed one.
I like this new child. He's quite come around, hasn't he?
We're in this together.
I missed a couple.
I, for one, Mr. Jai, like your bands.
Thanks, buddy.
Good enough.
I do trust you. You know that, right?
And I know it now.
I'm happy they put in a cheesy, a cheesy anime moment like this.
I don't need a guitar. I am a rock star.
Cute.
I thought you said you didn't need a guitar.
Yeah, but this is much cooler. We can do this.
Oh, that would be cool if you had unlocked a new attack set, like a new
Finally, some
weapon.
peace and quiet. Someone get me a cortado.
Coffee machine's only putting out decaf, sir.
What? And now this.
Oh yeah. The slow walk montage. Fist pound kitty.
Hey, Cal! We got beef!
Okay, screw this. Do what you need to do, just stop them.
Now you only played an hour alone. I get it.
Mission briefing. Team, split up and let's get this jackass.
Sorry, I gotta refamiliarate myself. Oh! Whew. Almost fell.
Where do I
got you, Jai.
Oh, they're actually here. It's not like they're in my head. Although I guess they can't teleport to me. So that's kind of OP.
You're gonna need this.
This is awesome. Such a good
We're
game.
in.
Like the fact that in such little time they've made us care for these characters as much as we have and made moments that should be cheesy feel empowering. That's That's awesome. Trying to get that thing off.
Ready for more?
Ooh.
Easy routes out of service. Hasn't stopped me yet. I'll find a way.
Lone says, that's not all. I was looking up build videos for a guy, and guess the first video that popped up when it... Yeah, it's unfortunately one of my more viewed videos. I hate to say it, because just nobody... And I didn't... That says something. If my video comes up for a game that old, that means I was the only one making build content for that game, which is brutal. But yeah, also probably notes that you're subscribed to me already, but still, it was one of the things where I'm like, oh no, can you please like show good videos that I made? I was worried that that video, because it did so well, so early, and it was not very good, or it was, I guess, considering that there was just nothing else there. Yeah, I always wonder if that did a lot of damage to how people perceive you and how the system sees you. Do.
We're coming for you, Kale.
Ooh, shit. Ooh, oh shit. Ooh. Last minute dodging. Oh. Oh, come on.
Or maybe not.
Where's
Mr. Jive,
Oh, it's
now
him.
It's my turn to help you.
They're all helping me like a team. Sorry. Yeah, dude.
Great job, Cinnamon.
Shake it off, Jai.
He's like, I don't know. The sound of someone getting the wind knocked out of them going like, it was so sinisterly funny, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm fucked up, but yes. Also, by the way, Adam Prince, I see you in the comments of these stream videos, and I appreciate you popping in.
You're almost near the path to the Spectra building.
Nailed it. You know, you just
How about a shortcut?
do your spinny things. Clean.
Oh, you know me so well, Corsica. It's gonna be smooth sailing from here. Okay, I can see a... What the hell is that?
Is that him?
And now for something you won't get past.
Oh no!
That little guy?
Is that Sanso's robot?
Looks like Kale put on the final touches.
Okay, shit. We're going so fast. Need to break that armor first. God, I can't do anything. Oh, good. Shit. Ah. It's hard to hit all the buttons to get things going. Come on, get near him. Oh god, didn't even see you. Might as well use this because it's pointless otherwise. Overkill. Oh, maybe not. I didn't know we had another phase. Shit. Nope, to this guy. Shit. Quickly. There we go. There we go. Please focus on the right one. I survived it. It's fine. It wasn't perfect. What's good, King?
Giant death robot. Any ideas?
You won't take it on by yourself. Just avoid it for now.
I don't even know where I'm going.
Try to look for a way back to us.
Also, what's good, Big King? Big King, King Bing. King Bing says, I finally got, ooh, you got steel? Like, let it die? Like, white steel, you mean? Or like, do you finally hunt for a steel and you got it? Actually. Ooh. Ooh. Probably missing so many collectibles.
Run towards it. Trust me on this one.
Okay.
Hey, to your left. Run through the shutter.
Ooh. Did he die just now? Ooh. This is a really cool boss fight.
Nowhere to run. Corsica, this is where you don't let me down.
Charlie, you want to get out of there?
Thanks, Macaron.
You just throw that? Jesus Christ. Boy, is Stu strong. Oh god, please. Damn it. Oh, what the? Platforming in this game, you weigh so many pounds.
Not done yet.
Jesus Christ, man, don't shish kebab me, but thank you. Just the robots just sleeping up top there.
This should be of assistance.
Thank you. I love all of you. You're my best friends. Ooh, what's in here? A power cell, I guess. There we go. I hate the side view. Horrible. What's good, Red?
It appears the break in its armor reveals a critical weak point.
Red.
Not sure it's enough to take that thing down, though.
Well, it's something. Just gotta get close to it.
Red, you know how I said I'm downloading this mod for like Skyrim VR and it was 200 mods or so? It turns out it's 1,018 mods. So, yeah.
Well, good news. I think you lost.
It's been a long 2 days. We got a day and a half since you've seen me. Ooh, boom. Walk that off like nothing. Like nothing.
Time is up. Any way you can reach it.
Shit. Oh, I blocked it, but I didn't do it quick enough. Oh, I didn't hit the right button. I hit the attack button. Shit. I just ate all the damage. Oh, Corsica's not. She's a part of my duo, so I can't. There we go. Ow, 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 ow. God damn you both. Can we stop for a minute? Blow out those elements. Oh, she's on the field, so I can't use my ult. There. Let's fucking die. Oh, come on, use. Oh, I tried to use Corsa, it didn't happen. There. Jeez. But yeah, whenever I use Corsa on the field, which is a really good ability, but I try to use her ult, which is also good, but she can't be doing that while she's on the field. So you're like, please, end it quick.
You wanna do something, Shy? Do it now!
Come on, baby.
Coming in hot.
That health.
Bet you won't see this coming.
Come on, boom. Oh, that's so awesome. I love the comic book flair, man.
That was awesome.
What do we do now?
Wait, where's Cinnamon?
I think this may do the job. Perhaps that arm can still be used.
Just in the middle of it.
Cinnamon, what are you doing? I can finally be of assistance. I must seize this opportunity.
No, my boy.
Oh my, this is quite fun. I see why you enjoy this, Mr. Jai.
No, Cinnamon. Not like this. It's so clunky to play. Go.
Compatible. It's quite heavy though. I could use a hand.
Cinnamon! Yes, yes, yes! Let's help him out.
Weird, but okay.
We ready?
Yeah, one of him is five of us.
Let's do this.
I fucked up. It's cool that even though you're bad, they still give it to you. It's so hard to manage all the. I don't know why. My brother's off today, boys, and it's the last episode. You hate to see it. Oh, I hope Cinnamon's okay. No, the last episode. Well, we'll see. But we might do more things tomorrow, depending on what we decide to do at the end of the stream tomorrow.
Cinnamon.
Oh.
Was I dope, Mr. Jai? That was very dope, Cinnamon. Man, he is messed up.
Nothing I can't fix.
Stop, Kale. I will be fine. I'm glad to finally be useful.
We'll take it from here, lad.
Guys, we gotta move.
This is it.
Let's close the set.
He says he can fix them though, so it's not. He's not dead. They're not doing that to us. I would be shocked if they're like, yeah, here a member of the team dies. especially him, who's such a charming robot. I died again a little bit, but you know, it's still A rank. It's better than B. Okay, man. I don't know why. I think it's something like when a rhythm is just by itself, it's good. But when it starts having all these other like basically background sound, like metal sounds or like all this other stuff, it starts to drown out that boom, 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 and I lose it. But let's do this. Stage completed. All right. I'm almost surprised they put them on there. Just like, hey, by the way, I'm under control.
Kale.
Gotta admit, you work really well together.
You're not going through with this.
You know how you get to the top? Having vision. Something all of you lack.
Enough, Kale. You can't stop all of us.
Oh, really? Yeah. You've had a few hits, but I think it's time we break up the band.
Damn it, Kale!
How about it, Chai? Come on my side. I can make you a real rock star. World famous.
You know what? I'm good.
You know what? Doesn't matter. We both know who's the target user of Spectra.
Ew. Mostly robot. Even dong? Weird, but okay. Uh-oh.
Another pawn. And this one should fare me better.
I'm proud to be a member of the Vandalay family.
Come on, beat. Hit me with a beat.
Chai would never say that.
Yeah, well, that's the point. I'm controlling him.
Yes! Get him! Fuck him up, cat! Oh.
Yes, 808!
Yeah.
Is this a joke? You think I can't deal with a cat?
Oh God! Oh my goodness! Please! Ooh! Oh, I can't. Oh my God! Okay. They literally coded in a cat mini game thing. Okay. Do I have to get to Chai? Oh! Oh! Oh, I should look at the oh, okay, we can't do that. Okay. I get it. We're doing the jumpies. Don't know what I'm supposed. Oh, am I supposed to get to him? Probably have to get to him. Oh yeah, we have to get to him. Okay, come here, you! I'll beat your face. Bite your face.
Stupid machine.
Okay, we're not just with a dodge.
This'll stop you.
Oh! Ah! Come on, 808. What the fuck, dude? Oh, do I have to wait even longer? You're not. I was in the middle of the fucking thing. Get him. Jesus Christ. B this time? No, square. Square. Still square. Or X. Come on, Chai. There. Yes.
Get him, Chai!
Is there a bad? I don't think there's a bad ending. No. Thank God.
Don't call it a comeback.
What a pain in the ass. You know what? Let's take this outside.
The reason I say I don't know. I care about these characters too much for there to be like bad ending where Chai like says, "Fuck it, I'm gonna take all the power and leave my friends behind." I'm like, I care too much about these people to even think that's an option. Well, this is good. I'm almost dead because of cat things. Shit. I'm about to die.
See what I am capable of?
I'm so close to dead, dog. Like so close. It's not even funny. I can't pop off with my combos. Ow! Yeah, just reset so I can actually play. It's games need to have a thing where, like, if you get really low health and you're gonna play conservative, you can like build back your health fast enough to where you can actually go back in. Instead, you're kind of like, I guess I should just die, because yeah. Shoddy says, I learned everything about Let It Die from you. Thank you so much, Shoddy. I appreciate that I could be of any help. My God, Grinn's a cat. I know, I did not expect them to go full on feline. All right, let's skip it. We get it. Full health. Take a hit to our pride and the score at the end of the game, but still. Didn't time it great.
See what I am capable of?
We can do this.
God damn, the minute I have a single second. Oh! Damn it. Yeah. Oh, we did get S finally.
Come on, Chai.
Yeah, I fucked that up bad. I did, I guess.
You should see what this body is capable of. Put your pathetic Armstrong tech to shame.
We'll see about that.
Oh, yes, we will.
Corsica.
Might want to stand back.
How the hell do I get in there? Oh, do I have to actually use your main ability? I need to.
Now it's up to you.
Why macaron?
Corsica, you got this?
Tails. I'll never.
I scratch my head. Yeah, see, I can't. And then I hit him with the thing that should break that. Yeah, see why? That shield breaks from.
Break that lens for you, Chai.
I know.
Now finish it. Show Kale who's in charge.
Yeah, so you can only do so much damage. It's kind of confusing and annoying. Do I have to let him attack me? I don't know how he's why he's not opening up. Okay, but you weren't breaking them beforehand, so like, what do I do with that? I just broke the shields! Man, it's real shit show with that one. That really falls apart fast, where you're like, I'm like, do I have to wait to hit, like, is it like a pass back and forth? I hate fucking bosses like that, where it's like, there's actually no autonomy here. You just have to do this fucking floppy go back and forth thing. I'm frozen in time! At least it happened then when we were paused. Davian says, by the way, still have more to do after this boss for 100%. Yeah, I'm not sure we're gonna go 100%. That's a little brutal, but hopefully we can do a good bit more. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully we get to the ending and see how it concludes. But yeah, I do know we get access to cosmetics, which is fun. Yeah, I get it.
We'll see about that.
Oh yes, we will.
Okay, so what do you want from me? 'Cause I can't attack you. Yeah, okay, so then... Okay, good. So now we do this. Shields are broken. But I can't... Okay, so now we're just waiting, I guess, to do another thing. Go ahead.
I can break that lens for you, Chai. Now finish it. Show Kale who's in charge.
Minor malfunction.
Yeah, I can only do like 2 seconds of damage. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Okay. Ooh.
Might want to stand back.
Stay back, Chai. Let me handle that. You can't lose this.
Ah! What the heck? Why did that not reach?
I'll never forget.
What the fuck?
Might want to stand back. Ha.
Please, of course, I gotta hit that first. Okay, good. Yeah, I hate that you only get like 2 seconds of damage. I hate when boss fights just like immediately stop you. It's like, hurry up and do your thing.
Peppermint, come on, Chai, we can do this.
Yeah, you can only like do 2 seconds of damage. Oh, especially when this game's all about rhythm and you need to like amplify your damage based on that rhythm.
Now see if you can destroy them.
Rather special. Come on. Come on. Still got a decent amount of health. Shit, I'm trying to... I fucked up. I fucked up. That was my bad. Yeah, I fucked up. That was my bad. Shit. Those parries do nothing.
Might want to stand back.
Come on. There we go. Thank you for the health. I hate this part so much. It's just boring. We're just like waiting for him to do anything. Oh wait, that's the thing I was waiting for. This might be. There we go. Something. Whew. Fine. Good.
It's over, Kale.
On my side, you could have been something, Chai.
Awesome. I want to go as comic booky.
Your little adventure ends here.
Oh shit. Can I finally throw down now? Are you holding it back still? Of course it does. Do your thing. No, maybe not. Maybe we can't have nice things.
See what I am capable of?
No, we can't. Ugh. Still can reach you. Ugh. Ow, ow, I was dodging. Ow, ow. I tried parrying it, didn't happen. Yeah, if you want to play close like that, if you want to do any damage, you almost have to relegate yourself to a really shitty fate. Ow, ow, ow. Ah. It's like merging all the events now. Ah, I can't do any damage just because they won't give me an opportunity. Quickly eat this. Go, 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 go. Alright, got some health back. I'm off key also because I can't hear anything because of the fucking explosion sounds. Ah! Shit. Yeah, I kind of hate that. Where like the whole game is about rhythm and it's just like you're like, fucking what's going on? I can't hear anything. Jesus Christ, man. Where's the sound? Ah, I'm making a gross face. There. Okay, we're back. Alright, golly. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think they're ending. I like the boss fight a lot. I just don't like the feels like you're limited in weird ways. You know, but maybe I'm just bad. That could also be. I think when you start winning in this game, you're like, this is the best game of my life. When you're like, man, there's just a lot happening. Like sound turns into noise, I think, at a certain point. And maybe when you're able to kind of like nail the rhythm so perfectly, then it becomes better. But man. What's the yellow bar above the red? Red bar. I think that's his. Every character has like a stun effect or a stun barometer, and I think that's what you use that. Yeah, let's get this. All right.
Ends here.
Also, if you do listen to those things, you can hear their thing. Okay, so that you need to pay attention to because he'll just wipe the whole field. Or you can jump it, I guess. Yeah. Okay, no jumpies. God, I don't have any fucking damage. I'm on fire! I feel like I have no fucking opening. There we go. Maybe if I just... maybe it's a fight where you need to parry. Can't do that. Yeah, maybe it is. Well, maybe all about sound, like in this regard. Well, the whole game is. Sorry, I know that. It's just like I feel like the more like I'm trying to do damage, and I feel like you maybe just want to stun him and then wait to do damage, like this. Now this is probably a bad example. Although even then you can still see his. You know, maybe it's a different thing. Maybe you just gotta not engage at all and just listen, and then you gotta pay attention to those maybe, because yeah, definitely seems like. The boss fights feel disjointed sometimes, where like this is not what I was doing for 90% of the game. 90% of the game I was not doing like this patience. Just wait. Just wait. It's like, no, you need to kill like 16 enemies on field at once. Just keep fucking mowing down your abilities. And I get it, he becomes all Super Saiyan.
Ends here.
Okay. Okay. No, maybe that's just jump. Why the fuck is that fighting over there? Yeah, I feel like I just have no opportunity to do anything. It's just like 15,000 abilities. And you're like, alright, well, I guess I'll just watch like a weirdo. And I can't hear those. Sometimes you can. You're like, okay, maybe it's me fucking up. But then it's like, no, sometimes it's also just noisy. Okay, this one I can't do anything with.
Not even you can stop this.
Yeah, did you hit twice to signal that you were open? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna stick with my way. I think it's, maybe you guys are like, I can hear it, Grin. I'm like, can you, man? It feels like there's a lot of excess sounds, like just polluting everything. Where you're like, and if it weren't like bang, 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 then we're good. What? Oh, my controller did it disconnect? There we go. Ugh, random spikes in difficulty. Yeah, but it doesn't feel like it's a spike in difficulty, you know? It doesn't feel like this is hard. It feels like I'm just like, where's the signal? Because the whole game is based on this rhythm, and you're kind of sitting there like, is like, yeah, I don't know how to describe it. Just doesn't feel like you're like a valuable, yeah. Maybe it is a spike in difficulty. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's difficult though. It seems like I'm just like, why is this the thing that's hitting me? Especially when the whole game is based around like so many things. And I hate when games try to make like the boss fight so crazy and technical, because it just feels like it does get polluted in a lot of ways. Like I'm fine with the Dark Souls level of difficulty, but at least that game makes sense and there's ways you can leverage stuff. If your intrinsic mechanic about sound starts to get polluted, then it feels pretty shit, you know? And maybe it's a visual thing. I should just look at the sparkle. Yeah, because I can't hear anything in that. I just hear like electricity sounds. Yeah, and see like that when you hit a shield and you're like, why? There's no reason for like, yeah. Is this the thing where he, no, this is not the attack where he does his spike. These damn lasers are on me, so I can't do anything. And the minute that the whole game's also based on you like doing combos to do in perfect harmony, so that, but then he just smacks you, so you're like, I can't even do that. And he has these blanket attacks. So you're trying to look at him and there's so much like fucking visual pollution as well. So you're like, is he doing the what? I'm dead. I'm dead immediately. Ah! I love this game. Why did you shit yourself so hard at the end here? My God. Ugh. Yeah, I remember that we hit one other part like this in the game where I was like, what is going on? Like, who, what is, yeah. It's Jesus. It's like the difference between somebody who likes rhythm and the difference between someone who likes screamo. It's just like, fuck, it doesn't need to make sense. Scream now. Just rad crazy. Guys, am I missing something also? I might be an asshole, just to be clear. Maybe it is like, I'm not sure what the strat is to do it. Maybe like completely decouple your playstyle and just listen. Just listen and try to get like the background points down, you know? Like the sounds. But I just feel like this boss fight's gonna drag on so long if I don't keep pressure on. I feel like I did better in the first one. Forget everything I'm talking about. Rhythm, all that. Let's just try to deal damage. Let's depend on Corsica and stay in the air. Even then, though, I still get tagged. Macaron, I wish you could go just a little bit farther. And he just gets away. I can't even get close to him. Like, you need to stun him by parrying him. And I'm like, what is there? There's fucking 15 things going on, man. To parry. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't electrocute me. Yeah, maybe that's the play. Oh, look, he can even just defy all the abilities I have, too. Isn't that fun? All because he got hit with lightning. I can't even get to him. What didn't the Colonel fuck, my guy? And then it's like, yeah, you want to do a combo? Sucks to suck, doesn't it? The only reason I'm doing anything right now is because I'm using my allies, because there's literally nothing else. Okay, get out quickly before he... Even though I'm still getting lit up. Quickly! Oh, you... Ah, fuck. I just want to live for a minute. Come here! Come here! You fuck! Give me that healing item, please. It's a fucking damage. Of course, please put your. Ah, he's charging me. I don't like it. Don't get on fire. Don't get on fire. Don't get on. Oh, of course, now is the one time he's actually open. I have no opening. There's no opening. Ah. Oh, help! Thank God. Okay. He did it. He did it. Chill. Chill. Stop! I can't even see what's going. Where is he? Kale, please. Kale, please. Oh, of course, the moment I get one fucking opening. Ugh. Can I? Can we? I feel sure as hell feel like I'm just flailing. I'm trying just to switch to my ability and it's not happening. Oh. Oh, you parried him. You get 2 stun, thank you very much, and every other ability that does stun just ceases to work. I'm dead. How am I not dead? God damn.
What you get for siding with losers.
It just sucks. It just fucking sucks, dude. The boss kind of sucks. Just feels like one giant immune. Yeah, man. Or if it is, it's like the whole game is about this intrinsic rhythm. And one of the things that they say at the beginning, which I was so hyped about, is the enemy attacks on beat. And maybe that's true, but there's a beat every fucking millisecond. So it's just like, what the fuck does that mean? Oh, it's so frustrating. But it was always cool when you're like, bang, like, ba, 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 ba. So then you know to jump as soon as that ba is coming at the time. But now it doesn't do it. It's just like, no, it's all the time. All the time, actually. We call it half beat is actually what it's called, which means fucking whatever you want is not the case. So shut up. Look at that, I can do so much. I'm just, oh, of course you put fire down. Why would you not put fire down? And there's more AoE shit, so I can't even move in on you. Oh, it's a melee game? What? Since when? Where is the icon? There we go. Oh, 2 beats all same time? Love it. I keep trying to change my tact, but I don't see it happening. Another phase where you can't do anything.
That's what you get for siding with losers.
Sorry about this, guys. If you're watching on past broadcasts, just be hitting that over key.
It's over, Kale.
I'm just gonna get more mad, so I'm not talking. I love this game dearly, but this is a mess. But anyways.
Try this out.
Why can't I do anything? There's no like, hey, you gotta break down his shield with the one character. It's like, no, none of that. And I don't think those like little pixie attacks actually count. Oh, maybe you can. Okay, that's kind of cool though. I just noticed you could beat that. Ah, I forgot that was the thing. And of course, when I use my characters, I can't actually see. Oh, I'm gonna get in the fire. I can't get on top of him because he's fucking on fire, dude. Try to put him out with that, I guess. Tried perfect pairing, did not happen. And he just teleports the minute you start doing a combo. Get out of there. And who needs lock on? And the minute, even if you parry, it doesn't matter. It'll still just keep doing the after effect damage. Fuck. You get one attack. Okay, I thought you could parry all those. You can't. You absolutely can't.
With you out of the way, now no one will stop me.
Man. Man. Random spike is difficult. Yeah, regarding the new DLC for this subclass strategy. Yeah, the one where like you can grapple around. Is that for everyone? Is it one subclass for everybody, Raid, or not? That's what it looked like, which seemed pretty neat. At least there's something. Trying just anything at this point, just seeing if there's anything that will stick. Oh god, I hate this one attack so much. There's nothing you can do. And it's funny because I like you go through phases of like trying to predict the sound, but then you go through another cases where it's like, yeah, but that's not working, man. So then you just give up, and then you start doing something that's equally as nonsense, you know? I don't know. So you can block those at least. That's fun to see. I literally have 1 health.
That's what you get for siding with losers.
The only strat I can think of is just run away and spam your characters. It's like it. Yeah, the grapple and a grenade, that's whatever class gets. Yeah, but the grapple seems pretty cool, especially if you have like a hunter which can just like propel himself forward and then like hook and swing really fast. That seems awesome. Although I don't know if everyone has the same momentum. Also, why didn't you just start me at the beginning? Why do I have to sit there and watch him just like Kamehameha? I don't remember if there was like a ranged ability. Great, why was I aiming that way? I'm trying to see if there's an ability that can sneak through his bullshit, but I don't think there is. Now just kill me. I wanna reset. That's what you get for siding with losers. It's cool. It's surprisingly fluid as well. Yeah, it looked cool when I seen it. Again, Destiny's one of those games where whenever you see someone use or play it, you're like, God, that game makes sense. That looks fun. You know what I mean? It looks like addictive as well. There's no benefit to using Corsica to not fire up these people. The only thing I regret is not getting what's her name's a cannon charge ability. The blue-haired girl, she had a cannon ability that I never got because I never thought we would need it. because I always thought the melee was intuitive enough, but when everything's like a shield, I'm kind of at a loss. Oh, so you didn't even hit me with that one. The second hit didn't even happen. And again, I can't even... Where's my wing? Oh, I hate this boss fight so much. Whoever designed this one, I hope you just... Oh, man. Don't say something stupid to me, but golly. What a 180 of stupid, dumb bullshit. And I'm sure there's a guy who does it like first try without any attempt at failure or something like that. And I know you just eventually would map it out in your brain, but still. I don't know how any of this seems like it's... Yeah. But I agree with actually what Lone said about like if you could pin it down, it's just like these weird spikes in difficulty that don't feel earned, and like or they trained you for it at all. Again, your reward for parrying that is burning alive, and he does it right again. And like there's so many good boss fights in this game, so it's like who the fuck handled the last one like this? What an idiot. Come on, just get enough to where you can use the thing. What was that? How the fuck did you get that going? Shit.
That's what you get for siding with losers.
So close. He was so close. Pain. Pain.
Adventure ends here.
When you sigh, you audibly dump stress. In my case, it's frustration. Okay, it's 2 of those. I hate when it shows you like the perfect timing when you are literally incapable of using it at all. He was literally in the air, but his little pixie things knocked me back. Yeah, there's fire there. I'm about to die. Any reward for that? I still don't have any fucking juice, gas. So where's my charge thing? What was his health there? Was it close to gone? I don't know. Watching your boy fall apart here, boys. I'm sorry. This is I'm just trying to brute force it because I'm just gonna get more frustrated. So I'm like, I'm not gonna. And he just jumps away. I'm not even... Why did I fire that way? Why isn't there no lock on at all? For like, yeah. Especially when he's going everywhere. Please don't move, thank God. Thought he teleported away. Come on, die! Oh! I forgot how to do everything what he told me. I forgot everything in that moment.
You think I'm winging this? Not anymore.
Barely did it, but okay.
Macaron!
You ruined this company enough.
Come on, Corsica!
This is awesome. Where the game's at its strongest, being an anime.
This isn't just about Vandalay.
I backed up! I'm hitting all the wrong ones! Shit, literally every wrong one. I choked at the end. I got my buttons confused, like opposite.
Never. You're just a bunch of losers.
Maybe so. But together, we're unstoppable.
Chai!
Oh, hell yeah, boom!
This is just too much work.
And he's dead. He dies. That is where the game is at its app. Why did I get A after restarting like 7 times? What?
Is that it?
I think so.
I heard an achievement pop, but I don't know. Where the hell do you get that? Password is password? Of course, too much work. It makes sense. Wouldn't it just be pass then?
It's over. This is just a bunch of scrap metal now.
What about the mama?
I was worried there for a second, but I knew you could do it.
It was a real dog shit boss fight, if I'm honest. But yeah.
I'll assume by the damage done that Mr. Chai was involved.
We'll get you fixed in no time, mate.
It's done.
You did it, Chai.
We did it.
Cute. This game is at its absolute best when it's an anime. Okay. And the rhythm combat.
I apologize for putting you through all this.
Nothing we couldn't handle, Miss Vandalay.
I won't make the same mistakes again. If possible, I'd like to make it up. It would be an honor to work for the company. The real Vandalay that I admired.
And we will welcome you with open arms. Oh, Macaron. After all these years, it's so good to see you at my side again.
I should have done something sooner. Things went right, Roxanne.
You made it right. That's what matters. And our team needs you back leading development.
Got a new partner, too.
While it might not look it, I had quite a fun adventure coming to meet you.
I won't run away this time, Mom. I understand what you always wanted for me. And the company.
Peppermint, you need to do things your own way. Never change who you are. I think we have a lot of catching up to do.
I'd like that a lot.
Ah, Chai.
I'd love to help, but don't quite think I, fit a job description. So maybe I should see myself out.
Chai, I think you know yourself, that you are special, making the most of what was handed to you and making a difference. I think that's the kind of attitude we need here right now. And Project Armstrong needs an ambassador, a leader, a real rock star. Are you interested?
Yeah, because that's what the host lady was, basically, right? Like a representative. But there's the software. Thank you for making this shit happen. All that, man. God damn. I will say the boss fight put me in a real shit mood, but the overwhelmingly beautiful story put me right back on track. Okay. Yeah, this game, I would take so many more stories in this world with these characters. Like, yeah, and it's funny because, like, if you think of how long this game is, it's not that long at all. It's like maybe a 14-hour game if you're, like, gunning it. If you want to do 100%, it's probably like 20 or 30. But they've made the story resonate with myself as well as I think a lot of you guys. And like an 88th of the time, you know? And I think that happened earlier than the game concluded. Like right around the time Clive gets like Chai gets shotgunned out of a cannon. That's when I'm like, I love these characters. I'd watch them whatever. So cute. What a happy ending. Get some coffee. People chilling, working on their dreams. There he is. I'm good, Father. We're all gonna hang out on coffee break with the boys. Why'd she blush? What's that? What's that about? Good riddance. Screw the boss. Yeah, man. The boss was rough. But every other boss was amazing. Like, I can't stress enough how all of them were so good. But this tends to be an issue with games when they get complex. When you get towards the end of the game, the developers think, oh, we need to stack 16 mechanics on top of each other, despite they cannibalize the original feeling of empowerment and like achieving something. Like something, again, you need something to be just difficult enough to where you feel your brain has to be paying attention, but also you want to be like validated by knowing a catalog of skills. But then at the end there, it just feels like they just decided to throw the whole kitchen sink at you, and you're like, well, now I'm kind of losing everything. We're losing all that. Cute. Cat high fives the one dude. Let's go this way. Other way. He was right. He was right. Is this negativity towards Hi-Fi Rush? Yeah, man, the last boss fight was just, it felt awful. It felt real bad. And it's fucked up because, like, the werewolf boss, loved it so much. They had, like, oh, there's, like, a fist that comes out of the ground. If you stay right beside the fist, he knocks himself unconscious, basically you have an opening. Awesome. But also, I don't like when games have this, like, weird gap in between, like if you have a build that's solely based on stun and damage, but then conveniently the boss just doesn't get affected by that stun amp, you're like, why the fuck did I put my points into here? Like, what do we, what? Like, It's stupid. It's like, well, it made it too easy. I'm like, well, what the fuck? To make it easy. I have the forethought to build this.
You're actually gonna learn how to play guitar.
Yeah, gotta practice. Need a backup job, just in case this doesn't work out.
Is that foreshadowing of they're gonna do a sequel and Chai's gonna be like an old man who's upset? But no, again, the things that this game was amazing and still is amazing. The only thing I do feel like sometimes it gets it's the problem of like as the game goes on, the difficulty needs to spike, and we need to add so many more mechanics. But the mechanics that they add here are kind of like infinitely challenging and satisfying. Like being on beat is amazing. It was as easy as it was in the first level as it was in the second level, but then they just throw like mountains of enemies at you. Which feels bad. So like the combat devolves, at least for me, this is my own perspective, when there's like 15 mechanics on top of each other. Like there was moments when I got frustrated with the wave-based enemies, when every enemy had like different thing, where it's like, okay, I'm gonna put down a barrier shield around all of my allies, stick down this pike in the ground, you need to get your gun girl to shoot that orb, or you need to go over and break it, while simultaneously these enemies who are shielded can also attack you. And that enemy also happens to have a shield, so you have to switch to this other guy and break his shield, but by the time you get to do that, you break down the shield, you do that, 5 enemies are hitting you, you're trying to dodge in rhythm, and you're just trying to be able to do damage, and then the other enemy runs around, puts down a spike again, and then you try to get to the enemy who puts down the spikes, the shield spikes, to stop him from doing that, but then he just zips around, so you're half the battle, you're like, get the fuck over here! And it's just like 17 mechanics on top of each other, and it's just like, these aren't easy to happen. Like, if I could hit a button and deploy my character and he's in the world space just punching shields as his predominant AI assist, awesome. But no, you have to swap to the character, activate the thing, make sure they're locked onto the enemy that's actually the one, or else they'll just hit some random Joe Schmo, and that gets a little shitty. Now, with that being said, Hi-Fi Rush is probably the best game I've played, including and for all of last year. So 2022. All of 2022, this was the best game I played. We played Dying Light. We played a lot of games. This game nailed the story. It nailed its rhythm combat. It even nailed its upgrade chain, and the fact that it nailed so many like collectible funness. I never felt like I wasn't growing. Like this is something I think Ratchet and Clank sometimes nails, and then sometimes gets sloppy, where it's like what happens when I maxed out the weapon that I love using, you know, and that then I just kind of like, okay, well, it's stupid to use that weapon, so why would I grind it out? Whereas there seems like there's none of that weird friction of like, it just rewards you, which is nice. But that's my only negative, is that sometimes the mechanics make it kind of cannibalize it themselves, essentially. But by God, I love the story so much. I want to see more stories like it. They were just all lovely, super unique characters. They didn't try to like, and I don't mean this in any which way, but D rank, no shit, dog. Ugh. But they didn't try to like, you know, sometimes stories can kind of push something on you, an idea or whatever.
This is impossible. It's Spectra signals. They're appearing all over the Vandalay campus.
But I thought we shut it down.
Could be some sort of backup plan?
It's Kale. Wouldn't put anything past that bugger.
If only we had someone up to the task of checking those hotspots out.
Who are you implying?
You, Mr. Chai. I was implying you.
You up for another round? See what's going on here?
Doesn't look like I have much of a choice.
All right. But what I was saying was, a lot of people, like this game, its story had, diversity. Everyone is in there, weirdos, freaks, etc. But never felt like it was trying to talk at you. You know what I mean? It was like, here's a wonderful human beings, and not human beings, but they're still wonderful. And that resonated the story with me so much, which I like. Evidence for Spectra. Oh, it was these things, these doors we couldn't open. Search out suspicious? Can't say that word. Spectra signals and challenge yourself to find what is behind the emergency. Hunt down the location of the signals in clearing stages to discover the foot. Yeah, I thought the Kale fight was gonna be this giant mecha creature, which maybe that's what this one is gonna be. Because yeah, I thought that would be way more. That's what I thought there was a point in the story where it was alluding to that. Level select unlocked. You can now freely select the game from the sofa through the campus to find hidden challenges. Go for high scores or any item you may want next. Gotcha. what's cooking? There's even more to do in the hangout. Cinnamon is offering his services for customizing your appearance. Let's go! Corsica has prepared a new timing challenge to test your ability to max the rhythm tower. Talk to them to get more information. Got it. Extra challenges. You got your whole mural to do. Are you a rhythm master? I didn't have time to do that artwork or what? A new difficulty mode has been added. Rhythm Master. Is that what? Yeah, Rhythm Master. That's the climbing the tower thing. Besides being really, really, really hard, if your rhythm gauge falls to D, it's an immediate game over. Think you have what it takes? Like game over as in you restart the level, or game over you restart the entire thing? Because it's brutal to be on key for that long. Ugh. Let's do this. Load all challenges. Bang. Got some bank. Around 1,000. Not bad. Trade unlockable ticket. Cool. But ladies and gentlemen, let's go watch the Dead Island 2 trailer and just fucking gush about how good that game looks. That was what I kind of was also debating doing today.
Mr. Chai, did I ever
Replacing
mention
this
to you
stream.
my penchant for fashion?
No. And you seem the least likely to be into that sort of thing.
Really?
I think Sir
don't think
Macaron
so.
programmed me to secretly give him advice.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I discovered a convoluted way of converting gears into fashion options for us.
That makes no sense, but I am intrigued.
So by all means, dabble in my designs.
I wonder if they didn't want to render all of Chai's outfits so that they didn't. They were like, nah. Also, you can change the hair. This is actually a pretty like surprisingly complex thing if you had any, but still. T-shirt. Well, I don't have any, so yeah, so yeah. Do we get a permanent gear thing or nah? Full costume. We got the same pants. 808's the same. She's the same. He's the same. Boom, bam. Oh wait. We can pick between the you that is glorious and yeah, or the one that's broken. Same thing with you, yeah. No, we'll keep that one. Can I buy them from you or nah? Or do I have to? I'm confused, my buddy. I don't really know. How do I buy? I don't know. If I talk to you, can I buy them? Or is it like challenges I need, please? Looking decent, Cinnamon.
Good to see you standing up again.
Sir Macaron is still working on it, but I'm back on my way.
I gotta say though, taking down that giant robot, that was one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Coming from you, Mr. Chai, that is a sufficient accomplishment.
I think there may be a future for you out there in the field.
I asked Sir Macaron for such improvements. Despite his tendency to avoid confrontation, I think he will help with my wishes.
And I'm looking forward to the next gen version.
Ooh, in the sequel, Cinnamon's gonna be a part of the team. So this signal.
What do you think about all these signals on campus?
It is quite alarming.
But are they even doing anything?
No.
What do you mean,
and that is
tornado?
what is suspicious.
Red?
Miss Peppermint seems particularly concerned.
Well, if it's somehow related to Kale, I don't imagine she'll just let
If
it
you
go.
got a tornado going by, I hope you're okay.
Wise to help her out with this one, Mr. Chai.
Brutal. Goodbye. Let's catch up with everyone, and then we'll go watch that down, I think. Although I don't know why we're not seeing clothes. Like, I know it's like a... Maybe it's like a challenge? I don't know. Talk. Hello? What's your take on the signal?
So, Macaron, any idea what these signals might be?
No, but honestly, I'm not that worried.
How un-Macaron? So we can ignore them?
Of course we should investigate them, but we're a team now. Whatever it is, we can take it.
Let's go.
Yeah, but first we need to find it.
Well, Peppermint's identified what parts of the campus they're at, so all we need to do is head there.
Well, I guess I'll get to it then.
It's not good. So about Roxanne.
You and Roxanne go way back, but I have to wonder, how did you not figure out Peppermint was her daughter?
One thing about Roxanne, she always drew a hard line between work and her private life. In a way, I get it, but I I think even she realizes you can't just turn a blind eye.
Yeah.
So, you think she and Peppermint will be alright?
Not sure it's something you just get over quickly. They've been on their own for quite some time. But that'll be part of my 3-step fix-up plan. Fix up Cinnamon, fix up the company, and fix up the Vandelay family.
That's a lot on your plate.
Hey, compared to what we just did, it's nothing.
All right, now we get to see the characters, but I'm sure we all like more than anyone else. But is there no? Oh, there is. There's a new special attack. Before we check out those characters, I like Cinnamon and this guy a lot, but you know, come on, we gotta know what's going on with our girls. What's this? Wow, $150. Is this just like a fully send? What? Unbelievably close range, ultra high damage attack. Okay, so that's just gonna a score of 10 plus. Okay, so you just claw the shit out of people. Got it. We also have this Chip's sense. You'll see a mark appear next to 808 when near circuits. All right. Okay, that's kind of cool. I always hate when games give that to you at the end. Anyways, our girl was good. Training room, no talk. Rooms, I would assume. What do you think about? No. Why can't we take a break?
I know there are these signals to chase down, but can't we celebrate the victory for a moment?
It's not a victory until we are sure we're finished. This isn't some video game, Chai. You can't just beat the boss and call it a day.
But what if it is, Peppermint? What if it is?
I don't see your other
I assure
message.
you it's not. Now quit slacking and let's investigate these timely discovered spectra signals.
These are the only messages I see, Red. These ones right here. None of them mention an impending tornado coming at you. And if it was, it might have been when I was just trying to get my head down and do the boss fight, because I was whining. I hate when I do that. Glad to have been through all of this with you. Yeah.
I know we've had our ups and downs, but I gotta say, we did it, Peppermint.
I love you.
I hope you learned something from all this.
Wait, there was a lesson?
Pretty sure you were hoping Project Armstrong would give you a shortcut to what you always wanted.
True.
And that wasn't exactly what you got.
Also true.
And you realized that you actually have to put in the work to get what you want.
I see where you're going with this.
Anyway, that's what I got from it, but I expected to take a bit more time to sink into that head of yours.
I'm gonna say none of that really added up, because at the end he did get all he wanted from it. Quite a bit, actually. In fact, he had to do more than anybody else here, actually, which is crazy.
So, Chai, I know there may be more pressing issues, but I thought about testing something out.
Uh-oh. What now?
We know we've got a handle on your abilities, but how far can we push them?
I can already sense this will be a lot of work.
I made a challenge program. I want to see how much we can overcome as a team. It's what I would consider a stress test on our survivability.
I don't need stress.
Or it could be fun, depending on how you look at it. Regardless, I've set it up, and if you want to give it a try, just let me know.
Red says, stupid profanity. I don't think I took off the profanity filter, Red, or just the filter that checks your comments. It shouldn't. It's not on our channel anymore. So it shouldn't have done that. But maybe it's just the ether of YouTube will just go, nope, didn't happen. Pepper seems worried.
I'm a bit worried about Peppermint.
I wouldn't worry about it. Just be supportive. Even though you did the fighting, she's been through a lot emotionally. I'm sure she wants to close the book on this chapter.
Yeah. I'll go look out for those spectra signals for her.
That's a good idea. Even I don't know what to expect from those, so you might want to prep yourself just in case.
Relax much?
Even with this all over, you still seem on edge.
Can't really change my personality. I tried to think of all risks.
But I will say, I think you've mellowed out a bit since we first met.
Now that I would agree with. I may be a bit detail-oriented, but hanging out feels just nice. Plus, everyone's so different. You really bring in a nice perspective.
Yeah, I wasn't used to group work either, but it's kind of fun.
Well, even when it's not fun, at least I can say it's exciting.
I love the story so much. Model viewer. What's that? Oh. What? Press that. I have 2 tickets of 5? What is, okay. What? I guess we'll do one of these. What the heck did I just spend? And why? What? Anyways, also, what the heck is with the, I'm peeved that we don't get any, special ting. Yeah. So I can't know cosmetics. It's like, I will say, that's crazy to me, though. The fact that all the cosmetics, like Chai, you can literally change his hair, his t-shirt, his jacket, his like layers, his scarf, his pants, his shoes, robot arm even. But you can't though. But like, if you maybe bought like the deluxe. Oh wait, store. It said right there, store. I'm a blind bat. I'm not paying for any of this, but yes. Oh, thank God I didn't spend my points. Okay. All right. How do I click it? There we go. Okay, so we could Chai with a little hipster hat. You also could do white hair. Can we make him Virgil? All right, can that happen? T-shirts? Crazy neon cat? Tongue thing? Ooh, I like the hoodie. Is there a not douche hoodie? I kind of just want the hoodie. Let's get the hoodie up in here. Bang, hoodie. Hoodied. Scarf. And, oh, I wish I would have got that one. Maybe we should get that one. Well, yeah, let's get that one. With fashion like this, what do you need, really? Also, we might be making a discount Virgil thing. The battery low, electric bolt, we'll do that one. Oh, that's pointless. All right, what about everybody else? Oh my God, man, we got snubbed. Oh, I'm in the way, sorry. The cosmetics for Cat be popping off. Oh, you could be a little corgi thing. What about you? God, she looks cool. And cute and a lot of it. I like that one a lot. Oh, you can make her a little, oh, it's not even close. Become Cat, boom. We're running out of money. Oh my God. Oh, it's so good. How come we couldn't been rocking these the whole game, man? It looks so good, but I like your base. What about you? You become hot dog? Oh, can you become that meme of like the badass, super can't be stopped Pepper Girl? Cat Girl Pepper. I would buy this one, but you're not in the field enough. But what about you? Hate it. Kind of like a Dragon Ball thing. I don't mind that one. Hate it. Let's do that one. Something. Although you kind of is rough out here. Let's do that. Bang. 808, you stay the same. Peppa become Cat. 808. Wait. Go back. Looking cool. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. I was like, are they really gonna hold back your? Wait, what? What the hell? You do? Oh, give me a sec. Store. We're becoming Virgil. All right. Or as close to Virgil as we. God damn it! I didn't mean to back out. As we can do it, and then we're gonna not gonna play. Boom, emo hair. How do I? There, a t-shirt, this, jacket, hoodie. Do that one because I like that. Wait, what? Oh, you can't rock a scarf if you rocking a thing? Lame. Also, were there pants? I don't think there were pants or shoes. Were there shoes and pants? I want to say there wasn't. Oh, I missed the pants. Oh, God damn it. Okay. No. Is there like not extraordinarily baggy pants? There's shorts. There's that. I'm not sure if I like that. Is there just maybe no? None of them. Maybe red pants. Those look like slab pants. We're gonna rock the these. Cause why not? And I even hate shorts, but we're gonna do this as well. All right. Now, what? No, back out. God damn it. It's like a Son of Virgil type cosplay thing. Yeah, I mean. Wait, give me the arm too? Did I miss that? I'm too hasty. Oh, and there's whole ass cosmetics. Why should I look at this first? God damn it. Lamau, the drip is immaculate. So good. That wasn't that bad either. So shame they can't like break these up into parts and use them. Oh, that looks like an anime thing. Robot arms. Ooh, that one looks beefy. Oh, I don't know what to go with. I kind of want to just do that one because I'm boring. I do Aussie things. This. No. Guitar. Which one do we want? Let's go with that one. Complete our look. God damn it! I always keep forgetting to put it on. Cosmetic. And then we'll go take a picture, and then we'll call it good. Robot arm, boom. Guitar, boom. Did I miss something? Pants? I think, no, glasses, maybe? What did I miss? I don't know, something. Anyways, how do I do cosmetic photo mode? Current photo mode cannot be used. Why? Return the title. Why? Why are you fighting me, game? Continue. Why can't I use photo mode? Why have you done this? Do I have to like get into a place? Like load in? Current photo mode cannot be used. Why? Do I have to like jump in game? Let's jump into a level and just see. Play. Level select.
All right.
Okay. The cat. Oh yeah, I forgot to get a cat. The cat outfit. Damn it! We had plenty of money to on my body. You know, I get it. It's fine. Yep, he pops out of there.
Where's
Do we?
that?
Do we get?
Don't worry.
I'm
Probably
worried
no
that
big
we
deal.
don't get Yeah. Photo mode's still not active, so it's fine. We get it. When you can't do it, you're just like, you get it. We get it. It makes sense. I'm so red. So, but ladies and gentlemen, before let's wind down, but also not, because I wanted to hang out with you guys and show and watch this, because this is where I was debating on making this stream, but I wanted to finish Hi-Fi Rush. By the way, quick synopsis of my thoughts. You know it at this point. I'm in love. I think it's great. I could not stress enough how I'm over the moon in its quality and all that stuff. Oh, I didn't save the Dead Island gameplay? What the heck? I gotta go find it. Scroll. I thought I saved it from the legit Dead Island thing. Like the thing where it was first uploaded, which is the Dead Island YouTube channel. Now PlayStation, I know that bit. You can just Google search it. It'll pop up. God damn you! Maybe history. Is it? Not that one, not that one, not that one. There. Click. Good. Okay. Also, let's mute this. Pull up this. Sorry guys, I'm trying to make it look like less loud and obtrusive. Pull that down a little bit. Just a little bit. And jump in here. Alrighty. Let's go to the right. Also, yeah, Lona, I was gonna ask, how is the Genshin polls go? Did you get your wolf waifu? So stop doing stuff with CC. But yes, guys, I was okay. So first of all, well, Lone, did you succeed? Did you get the Genshin polls, etc.? But I was worried about this game basically a little bit. I was super excited, but I was a little worried on like when we seen gameplay. It was kind of like gone really quickly, and enemies kind of like you got gravitationally pulled every single time you melee hit an enemy, and enemies kind of just walked up to you like derpily waiting to get hit. But by all means, from what I've seen here, my worries are completely annihilated. Like the enemies attack pretty aggressively and lunge towards you, but you can perfectly sidestep them and dodge them. There is kind of like a reward system around perfect dodging and parrying, where an enemy gets stunned and kind of just gets like mentally overloaded, and then you can do a special attack with them. But no, it looks like it has enough. It's not like on rails, which is my worries. When you go to hit, you automatically get like propelled in like a gravitational force field and pulled towards them. That's not the case. The intricacy of the character's cards and skills look wild. I wish we would have seen a skill tree. We only got to see the cards, but it looked awesome. This is their gore system as well. Fuck. Which is brutal, but yes, I'm definitely gonna be hopefully going with a two-handed / brass knuckle build. I want to do a brawler build where I can just use my fists. That's why John in Dead Island 1 Riptide is my favorite, is because he's a brawler basically. You could use brass knuckles and you just fucking start going into a field of zombies and just start throwing haymakers and kicking people with force, and it's brutal. And also, so we can use a little bit of guns, which I'm so happy that they let us use guns. They just basically say that like ammo is like a conservative essentially, so you shouldn't spam your gun a lot, but it's not like you're gonna induce a horde to come rip your whole head off, which is nice. So you can actually use guns without it being like a nightmare hell, which is nice. But yes, also they did say that like each character can be adjusted to your base playstyle, which was nice to hear. So if you happen to like this character's look or hands, whatever you want, or their traits are their initial or internal traits are the only thing that really matters, it seems, which is nice. Lone says, wouldn't it take more sense for him to be Dante than Virgil? Yeah, it would, but there was no like red jacket. If there was, I don't know if it would look good, you know what I mean? But also, I don't know, I feel like if you were to classify my playstyle, I'd probably be more of a Dante, but I kind of like Virgil's aesthetic more. So, complicated. Red says the cat onesie is cute, but I prefer the default for more of it. Yeah, it's true. But there are a couple ones I think might be a little bit more. Red's Alone says also Genshin update. I didn't get Dana. Oh no, I lost the 50-50 to get Mona. I have a C4. Mona, yeah, but at least you don't have a C18. What do you call it? Gene. So there are positives, but still not great. But yes. Also, man, this game is lots of blood, lots of viscera. Kind of like goddamn. Also, this is cool. They show like the difference of weapons. Like knives just chop and slice, but apparently like big weapons like this, like big blunt weapons, are great for AOE. You start seeing it when he starts doubling up his attacks and just starts chucking people. Also, those heavy hits. I worry about those heavy hits being on rails, so you can see him like kind of like locked onto the head, which I don't know if I love, but I'm sure it's helpful. Red says the cat. Grats on Mona, damn, but whatever. I uninstalled Genshin. Yeah. Well, I'm sure Lone wanted die. What is her name? Daya? Something like that. Yeah, but this is cool too. When you shoot an enemy, so like there's soldiers that have like a bomb vest on, like grenades on their chest. So if you shoot them, that adds makes them a bomb. So then imagine if you shoot a zombie like that in the chest, and you drop kick them, throwing them back, you could destroy some enemies. Some cool glory kills. Also like this, where he just takes out the leg just to make sure they stay there. It's just like a horrible death. Wolf question mark? Question what? Hell yeah. Alone says, I saw you can watch the flesh. I watched the flesh off zombie build. Yeah. I watched the video of them, the designers talking about the flesh system and how they kind of built it up from the ground up. And man, it's also, yeah, you can customize weapons in like a big way. I like the upgrades tree a lot. Man, do you guys remember when this game just didn't exist? Like there was like only murmurs of it, and we were like, oh god, will it ever happen? But this is gonna be the way I play predominantly. I'm doing the brass knuckle build. Bop! Oof! Yeah, it does look like if you do a charge attack, you if you do enough damage, you go into like an execution state, which is kind of cool. Yeah, yeah. I do feel like it'll be a little tricky picking your favorite character, or like picking your desired character, because the girl who we're currently playing, which is like this cute Irish, like crazy person who, when you deal damage to groups of enemies, you get consecutive kills for zombies, you heal. And also, I think it's when you dodge, you can do like a perfect hit, something like that. Rainy says, damn, this looks pretty good, dude. Right now, I'm so excited. This is a lot, by the way. This man is a lot. Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot. But, what do you call it? It's a fun thing where you gotta like run around, kill all the zombies in the area, close the gates, and yeah. But I do wonder, we're immune, but also we're infected. So it's one of those things. So I wonder if the ending is gonna be super depressing and like, no, you're actually a zombie, or what? But I'm excited to hope that like every time we have a game that's like this, like one of the best examples is Dying Light, and I mean to say it that way. Dying Light, the parkour zombie game, Dying Light, not Dead Island. I was like, ugh, guy probably way too hard. But in Dying Light, the newest one, you basically were a zombie, but they never made use of that. They were kind of like, yeah, you kind of just, you know, every once in a blue moon you have that ability in the story. But in this game, you actually have like a berserker mode, and then each berserker mode I think is a little different. But that to me makes me excited to see the skill tree. So like if you can genuinely like add mutations onto your character, whether that's through a side quest or whether that's just through leveling, that'd be awesome. Like if you could do like a crazy banshee call and like summon your own zombies with you. Always trying to play the summer, you know me. But yeah, outside just the berserker where you just go into a fit of rage and start smacking people, you know. Yeah. But also that makes sense why you have such like freakish strength, you know what I mean? Why you can like kill these towering enemies. Also, they show a moment here. I kind of want to get to that part where like, you actually have abilities, which is cool. Like to spam. Like there's this ability where he like smacks the ground with like a wood paddle and like throws enemies back. I think it's a skill card. That's it. But still, it's plenty. Red says, shame this is the first person. Yeah, but it's also a co-op. I forgot one of Red's criteria is that. It's a first person or a third person game. I'd play this if it was third person with an option, otherwise pass. Well, there might be a mod, we don't know, but probably not. Lone says, people saying Daya sucks, which makes me just want her even more. And she is getting into standard banner, but it might be another Deluxe situation where 3 years later still don't have her. Yeah, that's rough, Lone. I don't know, man. Lone, you weirdo. The fact that like, oh, everyone's saying that she's awful, that means I want her. But also, as a person who's playing for as long as you have been, does that make sense? Because you're kind of like, well, I'm bored and I need things to do. So also, I imagine your account at this point has just aggregated so much value by you continually doing slight pressure on the game to where your artifacts probably be cracked out of the mind, you know what I mean? Shoddy says, what game is this? This is Dead Island. Dead Island 2, specifically. It's coming out, I think, in a couple of months, or a couple of weeks here. I think it's probably 3 weeks away, maybe. Maybe it's too short. Yeah, it's like a classic Dead Island game, where you pick between, I think it's like 6 or 5 characters now. It's actually quite a bit. And yeah, you have, you basically are in Los Angeles, the world's gone to shit. This is your, oh wait, no, maybe. Oh, I may have misunderstood this then. Oh, it's a little bit less great then. Okay, so you have your skill system, and then you have your card system. Or maybe they're one of the same. That said skills up here. It says skills. Okay, so maybe this is your skill tree. Alright, yeah, so you have your abilities, Survivor, Slayer, and yeah, so I think all those you can slot in. Or can you only have one active at a time? That's kind of fucky, but okay. What's this? Auto phage? What's that? What does that mean? Huh. I wonder how that's going to play. Skill/abilities. If you go to a new tab, does it just... Alright. Alright, I don't know. Regardless, okay, I was hoping that there'd be a skill tree and cards, but I guess it's just a mixture of the cards. I don't know if I love that. I feel like that's not enough. But anyways, you can do stuff like that where you just bop the ground and knock enemies down, which is cool. And then yeah, she has, again, the abilities seem pretty good where like whenever you do a charge hit, you have like a mass impact. Like I think it's one of the two-handed hammers. Also, there's stuff like that when you heal, you do that, but boom, cause a massive impact. 4K, golly. Alone says, the gore in this game might make me go down the path that I might not come back from. I don't know, I like that. I like the way you say that. I hope not. I hope you're okay. I'll just go, yeah, you put them on the ground, you throw a Molotov and just chew them up. Everything looks like it's pretty powerful. Like, again, I think one of the things that felt kind of shitty with the previous games, and honestly zombie games, where like it just feels like you hitting a corpse 50 times in order to do damage, but everything in this game seems to get knocked pretty fast. They may just be using good guns though. We'll see. Shawnee says, this looks crazy. Better than Dying Light 2. Yeah, man, if only they had like the parkour system. Like imagine if we got both of Dying Light and Dead Island merged into one singular game. Because I'll be honest, I'm still not a fan of the story and world space of Dying Light 2. Or Dying Light in general, you know what I mean? Like I like the game and its access and the feeling of like getting resources and bringing them back to your base and things like that. But Dying Light's world doesn't really excite me. You know, it's just kind of like a generic, the world went to shit and there's a bunch of these monsters and we're just kind of, everyone's kind of dying all around you still. It's kind of rough. Nowhere's, what do you call it? This game, Dead Island, has always been a game that's just like, shut up and have fun. Just have a good time. Don't worry about it. It's not complicated. Yeah, but we actually have the Berserker mode, which is pretty cool here. I wonder if you can upgrade a lot. It does look like every single time she gets a kill, she gets refunded, so she can just chain this forever. She was a little OP actually. Yeah, it hasn't went down at all. If you see the top left corner, geez, definitely could be a Berserker build, I bet. King says that this is the same map as the last one. No, not at all. You know, this is the last Dying Light was in like the Maraca kind of islands, like what is it? I can't think of it, but like classic bright and sunny place. This is Los Angeles, which is still bright and sunny place, but it's like a city, you know. Whereas the other one was like I can't think of the word where everyone wants to go vacation usually. Hawaii, that's it. So basically it was like a Hawaii island. This is a little different, which is weird because like this is, you classify Los Angeles as an island because it's called Dead Island 2. Anyways, probably nothing. Also, you could have shot that thing right there. That, the thing that puts out the fires, that fire extinguisher right there. But she didn't. She uses like a cryo bomb or some shit. Also, this shows you the variations of the bosses. And also higher level enemies. Lone says, yeah, Grin, the thing is people are just going overboard saying she is the worst character in the game, which I have seen her kit and I have played worse characters. She is not as bad as people say. Yeah, I think it also, Lone, I feel like most people at this point, especially with a character like Daya, which has such an amazing design, people want her to be better so that they can use her. I think the thing that people don't realize, I think a lot of people in games, if a character looks like something that they don't want to play or go and use, then they won't. I think that's why people love the fact that Gan Yu was like, looked great and also was a god, basically. And when there's characters that like don't look very aesthetic to you and they're weak, it's like cool. But when a character looks awesome and is weak, people are like, well, damn it, dude, I want to play her, so let's make it seem like she's unplayable, so they buff her so that we can play a character that not only is good, but looks good. Because there's no transmog in the game. There's none of that. So I kind of get where people are coming from with that. Also, is she a pre-order bonus? Oh, maybe one of the characters is a pre-order bonus. Oh, right there. So who are you guys going to pick? Who are you going to pick in this lineup of cards? Yeah, one of them is you pay for the expansion. Okay. So out of all the characters you see, who are you going to play? I'm the one over here I'm blocking, or word block. I guess I could go to the left and we could just be taking up no space. So there is a weird rapper guy called The Hermit, which looks very reminiscent of 6ix9ine, or Tintac. I don't know what his name is. He has rainbow hair. Boom. Rainbow dreads. Boom. Him. We have Strength, which is this badass girl with, I think, a blade as a foot. She has got like a, she's missing her leg, so she's got like a nice blade there. And then we got The Love, which actually I don't think we've seen any gameplay of her yet. But yeah, she got big old thighs. We also got this guy, which I forget what his name is. But he's just the generic guy from the trailer. I think he's like the all-rounded. But then there's the Tower, boys. I call dibs on big beefy tower guy with crazy veins coming out of his arms, also holding a two-handed weapon, which I want to do two-handed weapon specialization, so yes. But Wheel of Fortune, I think is the one we just seen, the girl we just seen. She has to have... Yeah, she has to... Why is her name Wheel of Fortune then? Is that one of her intrinsic skills? Maybe there's like a skill tree. I don't know. Regardless, yeah, she looks like the gunner. I'm not sure that's indicative of what they do. But regardless, I think strength is literally just like the glass cannon type. And I think the tower is like the same thing except blunt. Amy, I pick Amy. Who's Amy? This one? I think Amy might be this one. Or is Amy the one who's the glass cannon? Who has like the king thing above her? It's kind of peak. One says, I'm going to play some Riptide after stream. Lone, if you want to have the best time with John, get used to... I'm not sure if it's drop kicking or if it's just kicking. I think it might be... I think it's a sprint and then you... Yeah, that's what it is. You sprint and then you hit the kick button and then you just like fucking crumple a person and you throw them like 6 feet. And then if you get the head stomp ability, you're just constantly like bop, 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 bop. Kicking them down and stomping on their head. And then go and try to get brass knuckles. And then just like mainline brass knuckles, you have a great time. I think there's also like a lifesteal effect on your brass knuckles so that you'll just heal like crazy because you hit so fast. Shoddy says that would be crazy. And if they added some actual fighting, yeah, man, yeah. Well, again, like the combat here looks pretty damn good. Like the combat in Dead Island, or Dying Light was like, I don't know. I just remember you kicking enemies. You can like pull them towards you. Yeah, but like this game, you do a hold charge, you smash. You can also like aim for the legs and break the legs. You can also go shoot the legs so that like they start crawling at you and kind of get things that way. Get through things that way. Also, this one has abilities. So like you can like smack the ground with a paddle and it like stuns every enemy and pushes them back. I can only imagine there's other abilities like that, and that seemed to be on a fast cooldown, which is pretty sweet. Amy is the strength card. Oh, okay, yeah, the one with the blade, yeah, she's cute too. I should have expected that was the one you were gonna use. By far the prettiest waifu, it looks like. Ooh. Ooh. Lone says, I mean, even if the character is terrible, I still use them. Like, I got the best Lisa and Xinyan and only in an A server. I definitely think there's... I just don't think that's where everyone wants to be. Like, I remember when I remember when it was frustrating when people were saying to, like, make characters, we don't want another Ganyu. And as a person that was struggling with the game, I'd be like, I'd love a Ganyu. And isn't it funny how people who say that are the people who have a Ganyu built and have already experienced what it feels like to not be a baby in that game. So it's easy to think, like, oh, even a terrible character you could make good, but if you had to like go from 0 to 100 again, that would take a long time of aggregating power to be in a place where you can level up that character and make them great, you know? So yeah, it's not to say that it's not valuable or fun to do that. It's just I think it's work, you know, and I think you've dedicated so much work to like chaining strength over time in Genshin that I feel like sometimes people can lose thought of that, you know, lose like, oh my god, I use some of these characters that I built up and that were pretty decent to then farm for artifacts for these characters so that they could become better, but I would have taken such a long time if I didn't have those other characters kind of pave the way for my misfits, essentially, you know? Carol would be my second. Dea is last. Bolty! Which character you playing in this in Dead Island 2? Also, you should definitely check out the trailer if you haven't already. It's a 15-minute gameplay extravaganza, which just makes me think, God damn, this game is gonna be fire. Yeah. Carl would be my pick. Who's Carol again? You gotta hit me with the tout with like the names or like a breakdown of who they look like, Lone, or else I'm not gonna get it. I've memorized their names. Not right now. Boldy says, I have no clue about these characters. I never tried it, so I'll probably be my first one. I see. Well, so we have this guy who's like a rapper. We have this girl who I think is just like she got a gigantic cannon for leg. And then we got this one who's like the all-rounded strength character. Then we have this one, which I think is, I would assume Wheel of Fortune has to play in some way. I wonder why they have numbers associated with this side of their card. IX, VI, VII? Do you like, is this you have to get to certain points to unlock them? I hope not. God, I hope not. Please. Unique Slayer, Toro cards from Rebecca. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune has a gun. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, she has a gun. I'm not sure. I mean, she's also a cute, she's an Irish lady who's got tats all over her arms and whatnot. She's actually what the whole gameplay thing is based off of. But yes. Looks pretty good, Bolty. Is this where we're at? Let's go to this one. Then her, yeah. My chest. So by the way, Bolty, I think you're the only one I haven't told this to. You know how I said we were doing this like Skyrim VR thing, and it was like 200 mods that I was gonna have to figure out how to download through this thing. It wasn't 200. It was 1,018. So a lot more mods. Good news, I've installed them. Bad news is I could, after we're done the stream, I'm gonna go try to troubleshoot that. I could find out that I did something wrong and have to re-download all of them. So hopefully it works out. Oh my god. Lone says so. Forgot run around, kick people, and fight. Yeah. So sprint and then use the kick button. Maybe it might be a skill that you have to unlock to get that to like actually produce some force. I don't know what it is. I don't remember that good. But yeah. But he says, a friend of mine had a very interesting mod pack for Skyrim he showed me last time. What would that be? Because on Wabajack, there is a Lover's Lab, like not safe for work, box that you can click to get access to like what seems like a giga pervert mod. It's just like all of the pervert mods working perfectly in synchronarity, and it's just synchronarity, and you're like, ooh, okay. And that apparently is a VR version of that, so... Anyway, Bodhi says so much sure not to install those harder mods. Accident. Yeah, that's also why I was gonna say that the VR stream would be tomorrow. There might still be a VR stream tomorrow. I don't know, but maybe not. I gotta work out tomorrow. And that might be a lot of physical activity, just to like work out and then wait a little bit and then put on a VR headset and go for 2 hours in like high-paced movement. But I also don't know what we'd play. What do you guys think? What do you guys want to see tomorrow? I'm not sure. Let's see. We could do a Bone Lab stream, just call it like signed, sealed, basically delivered. Or we could get complicated and make my life more of a living hell. More. But yes, these are my VR games that your boy has. Yeah. I have Into the Radius, not touching that one. No Man's Sky, not yet. Although neat. Hellsplit Arena, we did a lot of. Veil, I don't want to touch yet. Countersides. Blade and Sorcerer, I feel like I'd have to download mods to do work. And we might just do some Bone Lab goofy tomfoolery. Yeah. I'm gonna have to download some quickie mods and just get after it. The only thing that sucks about Bone Labs is there's so much stuff there, but none of them are like missions, which makes you feel like you're not really engaging with a lot. You know what I mean? You want to like engage with like a mission that like you have to go siege a castle or something, and there's none of that, unfortunately. Red says, No Man's Sky, I know it's there. I have it. I bought it a while ago, but I haven't downloaded it. I don't also, that is not the same reason why we're not getting Into the Radius, because there's a lot there. Shadi says, No Man's Sky is a really good game. Well, No Man's Sky to me, man, I'm not a space guy. So, like, I don't want to, but we'll get to it eventually. But it's also one of those things where I'm going to be hella confused for the most part. You know what I mean? Also, I would like to see a video of, like, just, like, how No Man's Sky works. Like, if I could see a person do it who is really competent with it and see if, like, do they really have all the systems and mechanics, or you just have, like, a floating gun? I imagine you have a whole body and shit. But yeah, I want the devs that made No Man's Sky to make like a fantasy game and just fucking pop off, you know what I mean? Because they do look like, at this point, No Man's Sky has a fuck ton of content, base building, the whole nine, has like quests, procedurally generated lots of this and that, and I'm like, well, but what if you don't really like space a lot? What if it was just one planet with crazy variability on it, instead of like 60 planets with some, you know? Skyrim VR? Question mark? No, that's what I'm doing right now. Oh, what do you mean, like for the yeah, there's like a Lover Lab download pack for Skyrim VR, if that's what you mean, yeah. Well, I think so. When the people say that like there's basically a giant mod pack with XYZ in it. I'd be kind of sketched out buying like a giant mod pack of everyone weird fetishes, because I imagine that's what it is. You'd be like going about your business and you'd be like getting some weird tags, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm not into that actually. Why is this here? And it's like, well, because we just kind of put it all in one pot so people can just get after it. I'm like, ooh. Shawnee says, No Man's Sky is really good. Diablo 3 has consumed me, and I'm hoping that Diablo 4 will be good. I think it will. I think a lot of people are saying that it just seems like hard to mess up, you know what I mean? Bodhi said, Diablo 3 has consumed me. Oh, right, that's Bodhi said. Shadi says, I was confused till I started doing missions. Then I got used to it. Oh, do you mean No Man's Sky? Yeah, No Man's Sky to me always, those games in general always I think suffer from that issue where it's like they don't do a good job. Like the tutorial is oftentimes the thing that people hate the most, but like guidance is something that people genuinely love. Like I love when I was playing Hogwarts Legacy, I could hit a button and then like a pulse would go out and be like, go this way, idiot, go this way. Even if it was just to say, okay, I'm gonna go the opposite way just to see if there's anything over there. That's nice, you know what I mean? I think No Man's Sky was always like, make an engine to your thing, and you're reading like dialogue boxes of like, okay, I need to get this material that's somewhere on this planet, okay, and I gotta do that, and then I'll be over there, and okay, and then now I'm in the air, and I'm still following this guide, and Jesus Christ, I'm following the guide more than I'm just like exploring and playing, and it becomes a nightmare hell. Red says, No Man's Sky is less of a space game and more of a planet game. Space is mostly a means to travel to other planets. Yeah, but I always feel like it has the same, and maybe it doesn't, but I always feel like it has the same issue as like the, again, a mile wide and inch deep kind of thing, where it's just like, I can go to a planet that's 90% barren, I can go and like fiddle around and try to get like rocks that tell me the language of this planet, only for me to kind of get sick and tired of a planet with nothing on it besides rock, some trees that doesn't make sense, no characters, not really much missions, and if it is a mission, it's to bounce across the planet to do XYZ type fetch quest things. Maybe it's not like that, but that's what most games are. They're like that. Radiant says, yo, if we can co-op, I gotta see if I still have it in the download. Oh, for what do you mean? No Man's Sky? Because, yeah, it's on the list to do. I do want to try it. People said it's great. I don't want to say that we're not doing it. It's just one of those things where, like, I don't think it'll be my jam. You know what I mean? But I'm sure it's everyone else's jam. Alone says, Lover mod, is that an option? Oh, well, it's called, what do you mean? So yeah, probably, yeah. So the mod I think that we downloaded, one of them, when I was watching it's like flip on by, was called, it's like a Serana. So you know Dawnguard from Skyrim? There's a mod where a person redubbed all of Serana's voice lines and like just made her quest gigantic and made her like romanceable, went the whole 9 yards. Also, if you downloaded the not safe for work part, there's also some weird like that apparently, but we're not going to be doing that on stream. That's also why I need to like troubleshoot a lot of like I have it. Well, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I have to install it or if I have to reinstall it, whatever happens. But I need to get in there and make sure I'm like ticking off the things so that we don't lose our entire channel. Although usually YouTube is pretty good about, as long as you're not like monopolizing and leveraging the like risque nature of video games, then they tend to be pretty good. You know, like Last of Us, nudity, and all that stuff is usually fine so long as it's not the point of the video. I think it's like so long as it's not explicit. So if it's like, oh, that was not what you guys were supposed to see, and then we walk away, YouTube tends to be fine. Whereas Twitch will be like, I kill you, I kill you immediately. It's like Jesus. Shoddy says, yeah, I know what you mean. Red says, I guess if you're not the explorer type, No Man's Sky is not for you. To me, the thing is like, it's funny. I'm playing. What was the game I was playing recently? I can't remember what it was, but there was a game that we were playing that where we were like to me, I do want exploration. I do like exploration. I just don't like the feeling of like aimlessly walking around and like discovering rocks or like an obelisk. You go up to it and it's like, you can't do anything with this right now. And I'm like, okay. So I don't like the feeling of being aimless, I guess is the way. But I do like being like, oh my god, what's over there? And then you run over there. Oh my god, what's over there? Go over there, you know? I just feel like with the No Man's Sky thing, when I was playing it my first time around, and I did play a lot of it, it kind of feels like, why am I doing any of this? Like, I've been playing for 6 hours, and I've just learned like half of an alien language, and I don't know any quests to do with that language and people. So, alright, you know? And I'm actually super excited to go play Skyrim VR because the thousands of mods I downloaded, a lot of them were like new quest mods, expansions to like DLCs that we have, companion quests. So like even just seeing the like mods flip by, I'm like, oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. I can't wait to do that. Boldy says, I think my friend is playing the exact same mod you want to play in Skyrim. Oh, is he? Is it called, what do you call it? I can't think of what it's called. It's called Lufhanger or something like that. By the way, that was a pain in my ass. What do you call it? The mod used to be called something else, called like Nisheim or like Nis something. But they changed it and they added like it used to be 200 mods and now they expanded it to being 1,000. Apparently, it's the mod pack is, despite it being 1,000, it's curated mods that are meant to be played on like a gaming laptop, so it should run hopefully. But we'll see. Exploring is No Man's Sky's focus. I think for that. While I preferably dangerous in my ship and space gameplay, No Man's Sky is otherwise great. Interesting, Red. Yeah, because you don't like first-person games, but No Man's Sky. I know you can do third-person in No Man's Sky, but wouldn't you enjoy a VR No Man's Sky thing because it like is immersive in the right way? Maybe it only really applies to VR, because that's the whole point of VR, is for you to feel actually grounded. So let's get by the man with wearing a thong, you know? Not because, you know, just because of, you know, YouTube things. Oh, this is uploaded there, so it should be fine. Shoddy says, I just like it because of the way planets look, especially the glowing ones. Yeah, no, again, man, I think, like, they're, like, I think that actually we're getting close to a future where it could be possible to where you create like a framework of systems and then you let like an AI just build on top of those systems to where you can have a planet. But my whole thing is the reason why I like fantasy games like Skyrim and even to a larger extent the Outer Worlds is because to me I like when you go and explore and there's like a place where, so like you go to, instead of a planet, you go to a town, but there's like, that town is dense with so many things that you didn't even know. Like you could climb up this building, you could grab this stuff, you could talk to this person that leads you over there, this gets you the secret weapon. Oh my god, that feels so good to find that. It's powerful, it's satisfying, it's good. And then you go and like, oh, I could build out my like a housing system. Oh, awesome, let me build out my housing system. Oh my god, if I build out my housing system, apparently I can get these companions to go sit there. And they actually do work and generate money for me, taking care of the homestead. It's awesome. Holy shit! Like it's depth. It's just ravenous depth of that tiny area, which I prefer. I think, and not to say that I think what do you call that's the whole point of No Man's Sky is it's continuing to update itself. So hopefully, eventually, it gets to that point. But I don't know if it will ever be that necessarily. You know. Also. What about the anime stream, Grin? Oh shit, you mean like watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure thing? I don't know if I'm ready to do that. Feels like it's a bigger, like I gotta emotionally prepare myself for that, Bolty, but I promise we will do it eventually. But yeah, I don't know why in my head I feel like I need to think about that more and figure. I also need to set up stuff in my editing software or my streaming software so that we can actually like parse things out. But yeah, so what is this? What is that? Oh, it's my sweater. Sweater, okay. Show me the last time played on No Man's Sky for you, Grin. Steam shows you. Oh, the last time I played? Oh no, I played a long time ago. I played like the first couple weeks of the game, so it's like it's not a relevant thing. But yeah, but I've seen other people play, and it still seems like the same thing. Not the same thing. That's not fair to say, but like. Every time I see it, it seems like you need to dedicate 60 hours to No Man's Sky, or like maybe 30 hours to No Man's Sky to build up enough of an understanding of the game in order for you to get what you want out of it. So if I did just want to go do quests and build planets, I'd go to a planet that specifically has people on it. I don't know how to do that. So like, there's so many questions that just by me saying things like that, I don't know what they would do. Oh wow, No Man's Sky has changed. No, I know it's changed a lot, but I still see streams of it every now and again, and it seems like that's, unless you know a lot about the game, it's kind of like, always frustrating whenever I heard people talk about Ark Survival Evolved and it was just coming out, because like the end game was so juiced, but like the beginning game that told you how to do X, Y, or Z was so, such a buy-in, you know what I mean? Like it took a lot to get through the whole tutorials to eventually have a data set to call upon of what you want to do. But I'm fully aware that, the No Man's Sky has changed a lot. I mean, the game does guide with it. No, I know, Red, but the point is that I think I would need to do like at least 10 hours of going through tutorials just to get a sense for what to do. Is that not right? Because I think it absolutely would be. I've seen people who like did a recent No Man's Sky Let's Play on one of the channels I subscribe to, or I've been subscribed to for a long time, and it seemed like they still have to go through the thing of like fix your engine, go to a skyport. And they kind of got sidetracked by like being able to like put on a skins with your character, which they did. But it still seemed like after like part 3, they were still basically just going to a new solar system, and they were trying to like complete the quest that gets you to make like a house. So like it's all broken up in ways, but I couldn't see it not being 15 hours of like figuring out some base mechanics, which seems like a lot of a 15-hour tutorial thing to kind of get you in the know of it all. I'm not saying that's not enjoyable. It's just to say that I think that's something that makes me kick it down the thing. And if I wanted to jump into something that like had crazy I think it would be what's it called, Into the Radius. Because I think people would search for Into the Radius before they would search No Man's Sky. But again, we're still going to play No Man's Sky eventually. It's just if I were to kind of go through it in my head, that'd be what I'd do. But ladies and gentlemen, we have to end the stream. I'm off to go troubleshoot the ever-living hell out of this Skyrim VR mod thing I'm trying to do. And yeah, I'm very excited for Dying Light 2, Dead Island 2, Jesus Christ. As well as I love Lo-Fi Rush, by the way. I cannot say enough good things about it. I did not like the ending boss fight, but that's fine. I felt like it became messy, but maybe I'm just bad. Also could be the case, it's fair. And yeah, I don't know what we're going to be playing tomorrow. Probably Bone Lab, or I might just come up with something crazy. We might be like, oh, let's jump into Tower Fantasy just to kind of get up and play a little bit more. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to be, we'll play it by ear, I guess. But, yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day. Also, I have to go make a thumbnail. Also, thank you so much for your time. I hope I can see you again, and bye. I just realized so much stuff to do. Bye.